Madam, please let me see Wei Yang.
How many times have I told you? Wei Yang is severely ill. Master confined her to her quarters, for fear of passing the illness to family members.
Madam, please show her some mercy. She must be terrified. Just let me take one look at her. Just one look. At worst, you can have me locked up in Junland quarters as well. Madam!
Stop pestering me about this matter.
Please!
Madam! Why are you making such a fuss? Where are your manners? Madam, I just saw Prince of Gaiyang coming here to visit you with an imperial physician. It's said to be Crown Princess Consort's kind gesture. Master is leading them here now.
What is Prince of Gaiyang doing here?
Is it because of last time?
What exactly is going on? Speak up!
It's nothing, actually. It's just...
I'll sort you out later.
Chanming.
Prince of Gaoyang arrives.
Greetings to Prince of Gaiyang.
Rise.
What are you doing?
Do it.
What are you doing?
Aren't you scared of retribution? Grab her. Cover her mouth. Quickly.
Help!
Catch her quickly.
Your Highness, Madame Li's pulse is steady. She's just a bit frail. Once she recuperates for some time, she should be fine.
That's good to know. If so, my mother will be relieved.
Thank Her Highness for her graciousness. Thank you for your kindness, Prince of Gaiyang. I am deeply grateful.
Madam is still unwell. Don't stand on ceremony. By the way, I've heard that Lady of District Anping hasn't been feeling well either.
Since Imperial Physician Liu is here, have him take a look at her as well.
Help! Catch her! Help! Hurry up! Get hold of her quickly. Knock her out. Let go of me. Drag her over here.
Young mistress! Young mistress!
What is the matter?
Your Highness, we have just hired a doctor to examine her. She might have already fallen asleep.
Yes, indeed. Wei Yang is just fine. Let's not hold up Imperial Physician Liu. Prince of Gaoyang, please take a seat in our front hall. Here, this way, please.
Prince of Gaoyang, Your Highness, please save Wei Yang. She's in really bad shape now.
Drag her up there.
Don't! Young mistress!
Seventh concubine, have you lost your mind? How dare you say such nonsense to His Highness?
Anyone there?
Help seventh concubine back to her room.
Quickly! Prince of Gaoyang, please save Wei Yang! She's ill!
Your Highness, don't pay attention to her. My sister has already recovered.
Your Highness, seventh concubine has always been frail. We are afraid that she might contract the illness. We stopped her from visiting Wei Yang, and she became so worried.
Imperial Physician Liu, come with me.
Wei Yang!
Wei Yang, Bai Ji.
Wei Yang! Wei Yang! Are you alright?
Imperial Physician Liu, whatever you do, you have to save her.
Don't worry, Your Highness. I will surely do my very best.
Wei Yang! Young, you have to be all right.
What is this servant doing in her room? If you even dare to lie, I will have you killed right away.
Second young mistress was trying to hang herself. When I got there, it was already too late. I was trying to save her when your highness came in.
Is that so?
I wouldn't dare lie to your highness.
Why would Miss Wei Young hang herself?
Since this has happened, I wouldn't dare keep your highness in the dark anymore. There is indeed an unspeakable reason. It has to do with a fan.
Is it this fan?
It is that one. Your highness, as the legal mother of her ladyship, I have the right to discipline her. We discovered that her ladyship had hidden a man's fan. After rounds of interrogation, her ladyship still refused to reveal where she got this fan from. Left with no other options, we had to ground her, in the hope that she would repent. Who knew that she would actually take her own life? This is entirely my fault. I failed to discipline her. She acted shamelessly and disgraced our family. Your highness is even worried about her.
Your Highness, her ladyship is awake.
Wei Young.
Your Highness!
Wei Young, how are you feeling?
To Oberjon. Baiji. Where is Baiji?
Baiji is all right. Don't worry.
John Dao. What about John Dao? They took John Dao away. Make them release John Dao right away.
Didn't you hear her?
Release John Dao right away.
Yes, I'll do that now.
Your hands.
This child. What can't be resolved? Why would you be so foolish and take your life?
Are they telling the truth?
The witchcraft incident will implicate many. It might implicate grandmother and my mother. Jian Ru knew that I wouldn't be able to tell anyone the truth. Yes. I was wrong to do so. I acted too impulsively. Mother might have been too strict, but she did it for my own good. My parents were angry at me. Once they aren't mad at me anymore, they won't hold it against me. Am I right, Mother?
All parents love their children. Who wouldn't care about their daughter? However, Wei Young, you really went a bit too far this time. That fan.
If it's because of this fan, I'd like to ask Madam to stop reprimanding her about it. She only kept it from you for my sake.
It's because this fan actually belongs to me. You are all dismissed. Here. I'll head home. Get some rest. It was such a close shave. If I had arrived a bit later.
I wonder who informed His Highness. Your Highness, it's her. I recognize that young lady. She's the one who informed Your Highness. She was also the one who spoke up for Miss Wei Young before Her Highness.
Greetings to Your Highness. I'm on my way to visit my cousin. I heard that Your Highness saved her. Thank you, Your Highness.
I can't take all the credit for saving Wei Young in time. That letter requesting assistance.
You're the one who had it delivered to me.
Your Highness, you must keep it a secret for me. Should Madame Li and Qianqiao know about it, I'm afraid.
They really are the culprits behind Wei Yang's accident.
For the sake of my second cousin, please inquire no more, Your Highness.
I will remember what you did for Wei Yang.
I have to go and visit her now.
Go ahead.
I've never heard of the third young mistress of the Li family. Compared to Miss Changla, third young mistress isn't too eye-catching.
A woman shouldn't always be known for her talents and good looks. But most people are blinded by such superficial qualities.
You crying? You still have the nerve to cry.
Mother!
If you hadn't taken unnecessary action to visit Prince of Gaoyang in private, that Li Wei Yang would be long dead by now. Now that Prince of Gaoyang is involved, all the effort that I made has all gone down the drain. You still have the nerve to cry.
How was I to know that is Prince of Gaoyang's fan? It is just an ordinary item. Besides, Li Wei Yang refused to tell the truth about it. I get it. Li Wei Yang tricked me. She purposely made me think that fan was a gift from her lover. She knew that I would go to Prince of Gaoyang, and when he saw the fan, he would suspect that something was wrong. She tricked me.
What use is it that you figured it out now? I risked my life to set this up, but now it is all in vain. It will be even more difficult to deal with her now.
But Prince of Gaoyang is so protective of her in every way. He even gave her his fan. He's obviously fallen for her already.
Didn't Prince of Gaoyang say that? It was just a fan. It doesn't mean anything.
Prince of Gaoyang broke his promise to me because of Li Wei Yang. Even if I have to risk my life, I won't let them be together.
Even if Prince of Gaoyang does indeed have feelings for Li Wei Yang, do you think that it's really that ideal? Will this relationship be a blessing, or a curse for Li Wei Yang? That is still uncertain.
Imperial Physician Liu is really remarkable. Just after taking a few pills, Baiji is already looking much better now. How about this? We'll take Baiji back to her room.
No. I'm still worried about her. She only got hurt because of me. Should anything happen to her, I will never ever forgive myself.
You're too soft-hearted. It's only right that servants suffer a bit of hardship for their masters.
To me, she isn't just a maid. She is like a sister to me. All lives are equally important.
Silly child, you. How are your injuries? Does it still hurt?
I'm fine.
Qianqiao is still so young. How could she do this to you so ruthlessly?
She has someone to back her up. What has she got to fear?
Young mistress!
Qianqiao! I failed to protect young mistress. I am unworthy of your grace.
Get up quickly! This is all because of me. I've dragged you both into this.
Qianqiao has also returned. We have finally pulled through this ordeal.
This hasn't come to an end yet. I have to do something about this. I can't allow people I care about to get hurt again because of me. I shouldn't implicate him.
But who knew that he would still get involved in this? Now, how am I to face him?
Your Highness, Miss Wei Young is here.
Greetings to your Highness.
You need not curtsy to me if there's no one else around. Of course, Chengda is no outsider.
Thank you, your Highness. You saved me again.
Whenever you see me, all you do is to thank me. Apart from that, do you not have anything else to say to me?
I wonder why your Highness asked me here today.
As for that previous accident, although everyone in the Lee family gave me the same answer,
I somehow felt that there is something behind this. You're keeping something from me.
It was exactly what you saw.
What about these wounds? And your maid was almost beaten to death. What was that about?
That was because my family thought that I was acting indecently, and they punished me for it.
No, you're keeping something from me. Wei Young, why can't you just tell me the truth?
What's wrong with you, your Highness? I already told you that I'm fine. Why do you have to keep pressing for an answer?
Do you really not know? Li Wei Young, when will you stop acting ignorant? It's because I worry about you. It's because I like you. I've long wanted to say that to you. Do you know that when I held you in my arms, thinking that you were already dead, I was scared out of my wits? Wei Young, do you really not understand my feelings for you?
But I don't like you at all. I don't feel the same way for you.
If you don't like me, tell me then. Why did you still keep that fan? Why would you keep it like some precious treasure?
That's because when I saw it, you had already left. I thought that it belonged to my savior. If I ever get the chance to meet my savior again, I will be sure to return it to him. That was why I took it with me.
If that is so, why didn't you bring it up when I met you previously?
It slipped my mind.
Why did you refuse to tell Madame Li where you got the fan from when she interrogated you? If what you just said is true, why didn't you tell her so?
Even if I told her the truth, Mother would never let me off. I might as well use it to get help from your Highness.
I don't believe you. You're not like that at all.
Whether you believe it or not, I'm telling the truth.
After Miss Chang handed this fan to me, it was only after 6 hours that I realized something was amiss. Why would she have this fan? Why would you suddenly fall ill? That was easy to notice, and yet, it wasn't until 6 hours later that I figured it out. Do you know why? Because in those 6 hours, I was as happy as a fool. I kept thinking, why you would keep this fan. I wondered if you look at this fan every day.
When you look at it, do you think of me?
It now turns out that it was just my wishful thinking.
Your Highness is right. It was just your wishful thinking. This fan is but a joke. What is the use of keeping it? Minda. Why have you come home so suddenly?
I was worried about you. What are you doing here? It's all because of that lousy fan.
You haven't gone home yet. Third aunt misses you every day. Go on. Head back home quickly. What are you doing here?
Wei Yang, are you all right? Wei Yang.
This fan is but a joke. What is the use of keeping it? I'm sorry. To Obajan.
I just heard about the witchcraft incident. If my mother hadn't told me, would you have told me about it? How are your hands?
They are all right now. I didn't mean to keep it from you. I just don't want you to be worried. Look, don't I look all right now?
That witch. She's still relentless. She's always coming up with ways to harm you. That's so despicable. Fortunately, you got through this safely. Otherwise, I'd never let her off.
Thank you, Minda.
She failed in this attempt, so she surely won't give up yet. If you have the time, you should come up with a strategy.
You can't just take a beating without striking back. I'll make her pay. For whatever pain she inflicted on me.
Whatever happens, count me in. Don't worry, I'll help you.
Thank you, Minda.
Bullseye! Minda. Why does he look as if he's seen someone with the plague? Am I that frightening? If you won't teach me, I can practice on my own. I don't believe that I will still miss the bullseye. How outrageous.
Madam Li was unwell, so I was seriously worried about you. Now that Madam is looking well, I can finally feel relieved. Thank you for your concern, Your Highness. I had wanted to thank Your Highness once I fully recovered. However, there are too many matters to handle in the manor, so I haven't been in a good mood. I'm worried that I would dampen your mood if I visited you. As the matron of a household, there are many matters to oversee. It really has been hard for you. Why are you suddenly doing this? Yi, help Madam Li up. I'm truly grateful for such sentiments. I feel guilty about Your Highness.
Why is that?
Your Highness, this is entirely my fault. I failed to discipline my daughter. And now Prince of Gaoyang is implicated. I shouldn't bring up our family scandal. But Your Highness is so kind to me. I really can't keep it from you anymore.
This concerns John.
What exactly happened? Some time ago, I found out that illegitimate daughter Wei Young had a man's fan. I suspected that Wei Young could have been compromised, but then I only found out recently that the fan actually belonged to Prince of Gaoyang.
What? Madam, this antidote must be taken at fixed hours. If there is any poison left, it will harm your body.
Chang'le, don't worry. Crown Princess Consort has always had high expectations for Prince of Gaoyang. How could she possibly let him be tainted by some powerless and illegitimate daughter before he's married? I've already been to see Her Highness today. Wait and see. Her Highness will surely put an end to it. Without Her Highness's consent, Li Wei Young can't even dream of getting close to Prince of Gaoyang.
Mother.
You can finally relax now. If you set out to do great things, you must have a broad mind. Don't be influenced by a few words from the servants.
Yes, I will remember your teaching.
The flooding we had earlier this year brought suffering to my people, and worries me. Fortunately, my dear subjects have worked hand in hand to offer disaster relief in time. Now that the condition of my people is stable, I am deeply pleased. Today, I shall reward all of you for your hard work. Prince of Dongping. You went to the distressed areas without any fear of hardship. I should list it as first-class merit. What reward would you like?
It is my duty to share father's burden. I don't need any reward.
You indeed, my good son. Prince of Gaoyang.
Your Majesty,
you did a great job of coordinating disaster relief-related affairs in an orderly and organized manner within Ping City. Well done!
I can't take all the credit for that. It was a combination of efforts made by many officials.
Prince of Gaoyang is so modest.
Exactly. Prince of Gaoyang isn't eager to take credit. He clearly has a great breadth of mind. This is the true demeanor of a ruler.
Indeed. Indeed.
Your Highness has dedicated much work to disaster relief. His Majesty has rewarded you well.
Congratulations.
I had to forego my identity to interact with those lowly victims in order to be complimented by father.
He's lucky.
It was all easy and comfortable for him. Yet he also won father's favor. Why?
Whatever John did since he was a child has been comfortable for him. Brother Han, you should know that just some time ago, John went traveling for a year. If we did that, father would surely reprimand us. Not only did father not scold him, but he even assigned him an important task in disaster relief. That's how he rendered a good service so easily. I have to say that father does treat John differently. John.
I'll have to congratulate you for being commended by father. How about this? I'll host a dinner at my place tonight.
I wonder if Jun would care to join us.
It's my honor to be invited by Uncle Han. But my mother hosts a dinner tonight, and I can't be in both places at the same time. Uncle, do forgive me.
I see. We'll get together next time.
I'll take my leave now.
He doesn't even appreciate it.
Your Highness went to the distressed areas with Prince of Dongping. However, he is busy trying to win the public over. Your Highness had to take care of all disaster relief-related affairs. Prince of Dongping ended up taking credit for it. He didn't even mention your efforts at all. This is just too mean.
Would my father not know? Just because Prince of Dongping didn't bring it up.
Your Highness means...
Who do you think my father is? Could he possibly not be informed of such matters? However, to my father, no matter how much or how well I do, it doesn't mean much. When compared to my lowly birthright, I just need to stay by his side and carry out missions. I won't take credit for anything or make a move. Father might then think more highly of me.
But if that is so, wouldn't Your Highness have to cower under Prince of Dongping? Your Highness is capable of running a nation. How are you inferior to Prince of Dongping?
If I am to do great things, how could I be so short-sighted? I might be a prince, but I have neither power nor influence. If Crown Prince was still alive, I'd never get to where I am today by coming up with ways to win the trust of Prince of Dongping. I just have work on more official affairs for Prince of Dongping. Father will notice my strengths. If Prince of Dongping holds a steady position, I won't get a chance. However, once his position wavers, I have my own way of winning over Father's attention.
But judging by how highly His Majesty praises Prince of Dongping and the support of the officials, Prince of Dongping's hold on his current position is as steady as a rock.
What is Prince of Dongping like? You and I both know that he has the courage, but not the brains. He's petty and fond of beautiful women. As of now, he has my support, so he has nothing to worry about. However, Jun is now becoming more and more mature. Father assigns Jun with more important tasks. Han is now very jealous of him. If I agitate him a bit more to incite him into doing something foolish, it won't be hard to make him fall out of Father's favor.
Once they suffer from the competition, Your Highness could then make use of the power you have harbored
All these years and replace them.
One who laughs last, laughs best.
Mother.
Your Highness.
You are all dismissed.
Mother summoned me over so urgently. Did you miss me?
Don't fool around. Come here. I need to speak with you.
What could make Mother so worried?
Answer me. What is between you and that illegitimate daughter of Prime Minister Li? Why would there be such an awful rumor that you have some illicit interaction?
Mother, who did you hear that from?
That doesn't matter. You just have to tell me if it is true. I'm really confused. If this isn't true, why would anyone dare spread such a rumor behind your back? That Li Wei Young, when I first met her, I just found her a bit too eloquent. Who knew that she is actually so obscene?
Mother has yet to know the truth. Why would you speak so poorly of her?
John, you have never spoken to me with that attitude. Are you going to act like this because of that illegitimate child? You told me once that you like a woman from the Prime Minister's family. Could it be her?
Has His Highness still locked himself inside?
Yes, it's been 5 days. His Highness reads and writes in the study daily, and won't allow servants to disturb him. We only leave meals at the door, and let His Highness take them in himself.
All right, I understand. Your Highness! Your Highness, it's me, Chengda.
Come in.
Your Highness, you came at the right time.
These are measures for selecting the best talents for promotion that I've written out after careful thought. Deliver it to Master Zhong in Ministry of Appointments, and ask for his thoughts.
Yes, Your Highness. Your Highness, why don't you eat something first? You haven't been out in days. Let me walk with you later.
I have much to do. Go and hurry back. I've prepared the border defense plan. You'll also need to go to the Ministry of War.
Your Highness, don't work so hard. Continue writing tomorrow.
Tomorrow has its own set of tasks. I have neglected too many of my duties. I must quickly make up for it. Why are you still standing here?
Your Highness, ever since you last saw Lady of District Anping, you have kept yourself locked up.
Chengda, a man of character, is diligent in his duties and keeps the country in his mind. Do not mention affairs of the heart again. You may go now.
Yes.
Border defense strategy.
You? What brings you here?
Didn't you mention? Father removed batch of corrupt officials after the disaster relief affair. Prime Minister Li holds the power to appoint new officials in their place, so I was to make a visit here. Han, what about you? What brings you here?
You came to see Prime Minister Li. I came to see Miss Qianqiao.
Greetings, Your Highnesses. I'll announce your arrival now.
No need.
You, don't busy yourself with official affairs today. There is plenty of time later for you to work. Today, just enter quietly with me. To visit Miss Qianqiao. Don't let anybody know.
Your Highness, this way, please.
Greetings, Your Highnesses.
Please rise quickly. Don't stand on ceremony.
It has been a while since I've last seen Miss Qianqiao. You have grown thinner.
Your Highnesses, please have a seat.
Your Highness, please.
A witch has appeared in our home. It has caused suffering and injustice for Qianqiao. The rest of us are also very worried and troubled. It is very upsetting.
Is the witch you speak of Lady of District Anping?
Actually, Wei Young cannot be blamed. I just do not know how to speak words of flattery. I do not know how to please Grandmother. Even my disaster relief plan is not as good as Wei Young's.
How can you be blamed? It was clearly the incompetence of the subordinates for not perfectly carrying out such a good plan.
Miss Qianqiao, you can rest assured.
I can put in some nice words for you to father.
I absolutely won't let this matter affect you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Imperial Guard Li.
Prince of Dongping, he always helps Li Wei Young in bullying Qianqiao.
Then I'll have to help Miss Qianqiao take revenge.
Have you forgotten him, Han? You praised him during our shooting game last time, and appointed him as Imperial Guard.
So it is him. Then he owes me a debt of gratitude. He should obey my every word.
Greetings, Your Highnesses. That is my reward to you.
Li Minda, this is a peach bestowed upon you by Prince of Dongping. Do you dare refuse to eat it?
Servants!
Eat it, eat it! Eat it! Do you dare refuse to eat it? Eat it! Stop!
What do you think you're doing in broad daylight?
How is it any of your business?
Grandmother summoned me in to see her now. I'm sorry, but we must leave.
Stop right there.
Wei Young, although you are now Lady of District Anping, you still cannot disrespect His Highnesses. Just one word from you, and you want to take him with you.
Just a mere lady of District Anping. Yet you dare to run rampant in front of me.
Wei Young is already very content with His Majesty's conferment, regardless of a title's standing. It was granted by His Majesty himself, don't you agree?
Miss Wei Young need not be so serious. This is just a joke.
Your Highnesses have already had your fun. Our grandmother is summoning us. We dare not delay. We shall take our leave now. Please excuse us, Your Highnesses.
Li Minda, this peach was bestowed to you by Prince of Dongping. You haven't finished it yet.
How can Minda keep such a delicious peach to himself? Eat it yourself.
Li Wei Young, you uncivilized, rude wench.
Qianqiao, His Majesty praised me as respectful, dignified, and noble. You wouldn't be questioning His Majesty, would you? You dare say such words in front of His Highnesses. Do you intend to openly attack the imperial family's dignity? Qianqiao, that 8 treasures hairpin was given to me by His Majesty. You just caused it to fall into the pond. You dare cause damage to an item bestowed by His Majesty. I wonder if His Majesty would be lenient in doling out punishment. Even if His Majesty is magnanimous, I wonder if Father would let you two off lightly.
Is it the truth that it was bestowed to you by His Majesty?
These? Chandler, and these were all bestowed upon me by His Majesty.
Are you crazy? How could you walk around with such items on you?
It is precisely because they were granted by His Majesty that I must wear them to rest assured. I just did not expect that you would actually be so brazen as to damage an item granted by His Majesty. It is a shame that Father may be implicated by the two of you. Your Highnesses, please act as my witnesses.
You...
Hen. We came in secret. It is inadvisable to create an uproar today.
Wei Young, Qianqiao does not know any better. I will send someone to retrieve the hairpin immediately. There is mud in the pond. I'm sure the hairpin is not damaged.
Chandler, only by going into the water herself to fish it out, would Qianqiao be able to atone for her crime with convincing sincerity.
I'll go.
Chandler, remember to send the hairpin over after it's been found.
Chandler, come help me. Who will help me? Chandler!
That was hilarious. Wei Young, you were too impulsive. I know you did it to help me, but you didn't have to take such a huge risk. Items given by His Majesty are not to be taken lightly.
These and that hairpin weren't bestowed by His Majesty. I was scaring them.
Really? You even tricked me. Did you see their expressions? Especially when Li Chang, she went into the water to fish out the hairpin. She just jumped in without another word. It was so satisfying.
I was just giving them a lesson today. I want them to remember my brother can't be bullied by just anyone.
Who's your brother?
What?
All right. Your ladyship played a trick on us today. How daring of you. Wasn't old madam waiting for second young Master Li? Why aren't you going yet?
Or? Was it actually an excuse you made up?
Grandmother is still waiting for you.
Be careful on your own then.
Go quickly.
Does your highness have something to say?
I admire you a lot. I admire your intelligence and frankness. There are some things I've been wanting to tell you, but haven't found the opportunity to.
Please go ahead, your highness.
You were clever and eloquent today. It sincerely elicited the utmost admiration.
I was just telling it as it is. They were taking their bullying too far.
It was unnecessary for you to do that.
Your highness, what do you mean by that?
I see with the way you handle matters. You take things to the extreme, like just now. You spared no thought for involving yourself. Is it worthwhile?
In your highness's opinion, what should I have done?
They trampled on your dignity. But that is how human nature is. You must stand in a position so high, they can never hope to reach it. Make them always only be able to look up at you. Ever since ancient times, there have been numerous ways in which men can obtain power and influence. However, women can only depend on men. If your ladyship could rely on a man with power, would those people still be a hindrance to you?
Young mistress. Greetings, your highness. Young mistress, madam is looking for you.
Excuse me, your highness.
Miss Wei Young is an intelligent person. You should know what I mean.
Madam was not looking for me, was she?
That's correct. I said that on purpose. That person is the Emperor of Wei's prince. I am not at ease with him alone with you. Moreover, he seems to have a complex mind. He is not a simple person.
You are correct. There is indeed more to him than it seems. It is said Tuoba Yu's birth mother was a consort who had committed a crime. She was sentenced to death by the Emperor of Wei. He was raised by left consort Jiao Lu's. His power is the weakest out of all the princes. And nowadays, he stays by Tuoba Han's side. He seems to keep a low profile. But in actuality, Tuoba Han's achievements so far were all obtained for him by Tuoba Yu himself.
He is capable, experienced, and meticulous. It is best if you stay away from him. Furthermore, Wei annihilated Great Liang. The entire Wei imperial family is Great Liang's enemy. It is best if you minimize contact with them. If your identity is revealed, the consequences will be dire to me. You are the last of the Great Liang royal family bloodline. Your safety is more important than... That's enough.
I will do as you suggest. Greetings, Prince of Nanan.
We meet again, Miss Chang-Ru.
I fell onto your highness by accident. Please forgive me, your highness.
How long have you been here?
I just arrived. I wanted to pick some flowers. I did not expect to run into your highness. Did Prince of Gaoyang not come? Speaking of which, ever since Prince of Gaoyang rescued Wei Young, and that rumor got out, His Highness has not come to visit again.
What did you say? Prince of Gaoyang rescued Miss Wei Young. And what rumor got out?
Does your highness not know? I've said too much.
I'll let you explain.
Your Highness, that lady of District Anping seems to be involved with Prince of Gaoyang. It may be difficult for your Highness to make use of her. She is but a concubine's daughter. Why does your Highness regard her with such importance?
I've encountered countless people before. I can't be wrong about her. Li Wei Young is far more intelligent than others. She has also managed to get into Father's good graces if she is willing to genuinely align herself with me. It would be of considerable assistance to me. She is far superior to those vapid aristocratic women.
Your Highness, what about third young mistress, Li Changru?
She is not simple-minded.
You disappeared for a year and only sent a few letters back. Although your mother did not say a word. She always looked miserable in my presence. It chased away any good mood I had.
I've been a bad son. I also think I should spend more time with Mother.
You always like running off. Is there something that attracts you out there?
The palace is good, but I still like the life of freedom out there.
Your mother was right. It is time to select a consort for you, so you will settle down. What do you think of Prime Minister Li's eldest daughter, Li Changla?
Miss Li is nice, but she's not the one I like.
What is it? Do you not like her?
I don't like her. Grandfather, please do not force me.
But your mother really likes her. She brought it up to me the other day.
Mother is concerned about me, but she has forgotten my own wishes. I don't ask for anything else in a wife, except that I hope I can like her.
All right. In that case, I will put the matter aside for now, and discuss it no further.
Thank you, Grandfather.
From what you just said, is there already someone you like?
But the one she likes is not me.
Would there be a lady in this world who would reject my grandson? Tell me who she is. I will pair you two together.
Thank you, Grandfather. But I do not wish to force her.
It seems you are serious about this lady. Does she have a marriage arrangement yet?
Not yet.
Since she doesn't, that means you still have a chance. If you want to have a wife you like, you must have the determination and courage to capture her affections. Do not give up easily. It is just like my land before me. If I had not done all I could to claim it, how could there be this day of power and might, with the Northern Kingdoms united?
I understand now. Thank you, Grandfather.
A young man, dashing, vigorous, and full of enthusiasm. Now that's my grandson.
Pretty good skills. What's the matter? Are you annoyed? I should be the angry one. It's because of your meddling, handing me off to the local authorities, that I was punished by Father.
Have I done something wrong? If your highness was permitted to leave the palace, then why would you have been punished by his majesty? Or is that to say, your highness had sneaked out of the palace?
You already knew, didn't you? You did it on purpose.
I don't have as much leisure time as your highness. I don't want to play games with you either. I will take my leave now.
Why are you avoiding me?
Who is avoiding you?
Then why are you leaving as soon as you see me?
Lower your voice.
I know. You are clearly looking down on me. It's because my archery and horsemanship are inferior to yours. Even my combat skills are inferior to yours, so you look down on me.
Quiet down.
Come with me.
I order you to come with me.
Let go of me.
Stand here. Watch carefully. Do you see the calluses on my hand? I practice day and night. Just to prove to you I am not weak at all. Look carefully. I am not weak at all.
Wei Young.
Minda, you are glowing. Did something good happen?
Miss Wei Young, a theatrical troupe that has become popular, has arrived in Ping City. Young Master was afraid you'd be feeling bored in the manor, and would like to invite you to see it.
Young mistress, someone sent this over.
Wei Young, Wei Young. Wei Young, Wei Young.
This little thing can speak.
Who sent this mischievous little thing?
The one who delivered it didn't leave a name, but I think he seemed to be one of Prince of Gaoyang's men.
Wei Young.
It's him.
Wei Young. Are you close with Prince of Gaoyang?
Not at all. It's just that he's rescued me before. If not for him, I'm afraid I'd have died long ago.
So it's like that.
Young mistress, this bird.
Wei Young, Wei Young.
Return it.
But the one who delivered it said, if you don't like it, there's no need to send it back. We can just release it. Jundao, be careful!
Release it.
Wei Young, would you really like to have a parrot?
You were sent back so quickly. How useless. However, this time, I won't give up easily. What are you looking at?
You even want to bite me.
This time, I will persist no matter what.
Young master, you've been practicing for 4 hours. Why don't you take a break? You like her, but don't dare say it. You only keep things to yourself. Young master, you scared me to death. I only have one life.
You're not to speak anymore.
I can hold my tongue, but can you silence your mind? Drink some water. I've served you since you were a child. Would I not know what you are thinking? This is your fortune for love from your prayer during the trip. I heard you say second young mistress's name.
You? I am her cousin. Even if I am adopted, I am still her cousin.
Wei Young.
Didn't I send you away? Why are you back?
Wei Young.
Leave. Don't come back again.
Thick grow the rush leaves. Their white dew turn to frost. Wei Young, the one on my mind. Must be somewhere along this stream.
Do you really not know the reason? Because I worry about you. And because I like you.
But I don't like you at all. I don't have such feelings for your highness. I treated you that way. Why would you treat me like this?
Wei Young, the one on my mind. Must be somewhere along this stream.
Your Highness, why don't you go to bed?
Just... wait a bit longer.
Wait. Wait for the parrot to return.
Are you that certain that it will return?
Then it must have lost its way. But it shouldn't have. It's flown back and forth so many times already. That was fast.
If it flies back this time, I will.
Will what?
Have grandfather send you away to exile.
What does this have to do with me? It's returning! It's returning! Wei Young.
What an adorable bird.
Do you like it?
I like it.
I saw this lively parrot while I was out, so I bought it. If you like it, I'll give it to you. I find it troublesome anyway.
It can keep Xiaoying company. Thank you, Minda.
Xiaoying.
This is Xiaoying. It flew back. It just won't keep away. Young mistress can only keep it.
John Dao, do you feel unwell? You have such a strange expression.
John Dao, it is just keeping a bird. It is not a big deal.
That's right.
John Dao, wait for me.
Wei Young.
Nanny Luo sent over some new tea leaves. They seem quite nice. I'll get some for you.
Wei Young.
Is Wei Young for you to call?
I'll have you call. Call her.
Say it, Ben. Say it.
Say it, say it.
Say it.
You still calling, are you? Choke, choke, choke.
Minda!
Wei Young.
How old are you? You annoyed with a bird.
It's just a bird. Do you have to be so worried? Or is the one who gave the bird more important?
You're in the wrong. You're even throwing a tantrum. He really is mad.
Second daughter-in-law, you have done a good job managing the household during this time. The entire manor is convinced of your abilities. I can see it. Thank you for your hard work.
I don't dare accept the praise. As long as old madam believes in me, I'll do my best to manage this household.
Of course I believe in you. It was just the same when Rue first took over managing the household.
Isn't that so? If it weren't for the many incidents at Qingfeng Abbey, Master wouldn't have handed over the household to me. I still do not understand. Why would Madame Li pick on Wei Young so much, even if she is born from a concubine? She still calls her mother. I truly do not understand.
She said they were going to pray, but inwardly, she had her own schemes. Rue has no regard for boundaries. I heard she has been in poor health, ever since the last time she fell ill.
I've sent someone to ask after her. I heard Qianqiao has already summoned a physician. Her situation does not seem optimistic.
We'll have to depend on you two. Oversee the household then.
Old Madam believes in me so much. I will certainly not disappoint Old Madam and Master. Good. Here.
Qianqiao.
The day has finally come.
Congratulations, Mother, on finally getting what you wanted.
But my family background cannot compare to Qianqiao's. Nor am I as adept at currying favor as Zhu Mai. One has control of the household, while the other has Old Madam's favor. Only I have no one to depend on. Your father is stationed in a post far away. His position is just average. In this household, even servants look down on me. But look at how it is now. No matter where I go, people will address me as Madam Wen. The ones who usually disregarded me are in a hurry to curry favor with me. I'm just afraid this will not last long. Once Qianqiao's health is restored, I will have to return control of the household to her.
Mother, rest assured, our good days will not end so soon.
Qianqiao, I am actually already content with accomplishing this much. I am just worried about you and Changxi. You sisters are smart and considerate. Your beauty does not lose to Changla's. But you just don't have the Qian family background. All these years, you have been so viciously suppressed by her. To the extent that everyone knows of the Li family's Qianqiao, yet do not know of my two smart daughters.
After the many recent events, the title of being the Prime Minister's daughter has diminished to nothing.
Yes. Li Qianqiao has finally fallen. But then Li Wei Young showed up to steal the show. I've heard Prince of Gaoyang is interested in her. Qianqiao, when will the two of you do me proud? And bring down Li Qianqiao and Li Wei Young. They are nothing. They are not any better than my daughters.
Madam, young mistress, the Empress has sent someone here.
The Empress.
By the Empress's decree, Miss Qianqiao is invited to attend the Empress's banquet next month. Aren't you going to express gratitude?
Thank you to Empress for her benevolence.
Aside from thanking Empress, you should also thank Prince of Gaoyang. If His Highness had not mentioned you to the Empress, I'm afraid Her Highness would not have thought of you.
Thank you to Empress. Thank you to Prince of Gaoyang. Not just anybody can attend the Empress's banquet. Only you and second young mistress were invited from the Li Manor this time. Eldest young mistress did not receive an invitation. Her reputation has been greatly damaged due to the disaster relief plan incident. Now the Emperor and Empress no longer trust her.
Do not say such words again. If Qianqiao were to know, you would suffer for it.
If young mistress can leave an impression at the Empress's banquet, then the entire Ping City would take note of you. I believe before long, your fame will soar.
This is because I had previously notified Prince of Gaoyang in secret. His Highness is returning the favor. In Wei Young's game of chess, I have indeed made the right move.
Zhang Changxi! Young mistress! Be careful! Quick! Changxi!
Without muddying the water, how can one fish in troubled waters?
Doctor, how is my mother?
The remaining poison in Madam's body hadn't cleared and has harmed her body. Originally, she only needed to take the antidote and recuperate in peace to fully recover. However, it seems Madam is disturbed by pent-up frustrations, to the extent that the poison is unable to be discharged.
Doctor, will my mother be in danger?
Please do not worry. I will do my utmost to treat her. However, starting today, Madam must maintain a peaceful mind. She must not be shocked or angered.
I understand.
Goodbye.
Chunming.
This way, please, Doctor.
Mother, you must get better soon. What am I to do all by myself? It's all because of Li Wei Young. It is all her fault. I must take this up with her.
Stop right there.
Mother, you awake?
Do not be rash.
Mother, they put you in this state. Are we to let them off so easily?
What would you do then?
I will go speak with father. The sorcery incident was left unsettled due to Prince of Gaoyang's arrival. But father should still give you a satisfactory explanation.
Your father would like nothing more than for it to blow over.
Do you think he would want to bring it up again?
The most important thing now is to not act blindly without thinking, so as not to fall for Li Wei Young's plots again.
Young mistress, Miss Chang Ru has come.
Don't say anything.
Greetings, Aunt Ru. I heard Aunt Ru's health has not been well. I came to visit you. Changla, you are here too. I didn't think Aunt Ru was so terribly ill.
Thanks to somebody's attempts to anger her time and again.
Do you like the scented sachet I sent over a few days ago?
Scented sachet? What scented sachet?
The one I made by hand. A few days ago, you said you liked mine. So I made one just for you. It has already been a while. Were you not aware? Wrong, I remember I had you send it over. What exactly happened?
I am at fault. When I passed by the back door on my way to deliver the sachet that night, I happened to see Madame Ju's nannies, who were all in a fluster, carrying a burlap sack as tall as a person. It was very dark. I don't know what they were doing. I was spooked and didn't dare proceed further. I thought I would deliver the sachet to eldest young mistress the next morning, but the next day was Miss Wei Young's celebration banquet. It was a busy day and thus, the delivery was delayed.
You only remember it now. What do I need you for?
I deserve to be punished.
I'm sorry, Changla. My maid is incompetent. Later, I will go myself and...
Wait. Did you just say? On the night before Wei Young's celebration banquet, you saw Madame Ju's people, carrying in a sack as tall as a person.
Yes, I did.
Mother! Mother!
Aunt Ru must be tired. I'll come to visit again another day.
Mother, are you all right?
It was Xin Mei. It was her. She set up your brother.
Mother, you are saying Madame Ju set up Min Feng.
Did you not hear what they just said? Your brother could not understand. The corpse was clearly disposed of. Why would it appear at the banquet? It must be the doing of Xin Mei. It was her. She helped Li Wei Young cause your brother's death. I have truly underestimated her. She is usually such a submissive person. But she actually dared scheme to harm me.
Madam Zhu, she is not that daring. It was Li Minda. Li Minda must have encouraged her to bring down Min Feng with Li Wei Young.
Xin Mei, Li Minda. I will have you two repay this blood debt in kind.
Mother! Mother, do not get so emotional. Mother.
Xin Mei!